St. Peter's Square. This is where he was killed. There's an Egyptian obelisk in the middle. And he's been in Rome for 2,000 years. It is actually 3,500 years old. It was not originally put there in Rome, but it got moved hundreds of years ago. In the top right is where the white smoke comes from. And once you see the white smoke, you have 45 minutes before the Pope will make an appearance from these balconies. And they have 5 robes on hand because they're not sure who's going to get voted in. So to accommodate the different sizes of man, they always have 5 robes ready. This is the VIP stairway and entrance leaving the Sistine Chapel to St. Peter's. If you don't take this passageway, you have to go outside the Sistine Chapel and walk half a mile to get to St. Peter's. To my right is the Holy Door. It only opens once every 25 years. And the idea was that a lot of people were taking pilgrimage to Jerusalem, and they were not coming to Rome to celebrate their religious beliefs. So this door was created in a way to give people reason to come. This is the other side of the Holy Door. It is actually plastered and sealed shut for 25 years, so it cannot be opened. And every 25 years, special Romans come out and break this down so that the door can actually be opened. Largest church in the Christian world. The whole thing was designed by Michelangelo. Everything is an optical illusion. And the idea is for it to look bigger than it actually is. And even though it wasn't finished until 6 years after Michelangelo, they did make some minor changes to it. Really, it's just about adding and subtracting specific types of decorations.
Let's come around the corner.
Michelangelo sculpted this Mary holding Jesus' dead body. He was asked to create it and did it in 1 year. It's considered a marvel. He wasn't even known when he created this. Besides the fact that his teacher was the #1 painter in Italy, and at the age of 17, his teacher told everyone he knew that Michelangelo has already surpassed his master. Because the cathedral is so loud and tourism, it's actually a little private section where people can go to pray and have a private mass. This is the statue of St. Peter, where it's good luck to rub the toes. And over 800 years of this happening has actually caused his toes to go away. But nonetheless, the tradition persists. St. Peter is buried below here. There's 3 levels worth of crypts, and somewhere in there lies the resting place of Peter from the biblical stories. This is known as the glass mosaic. It's actually made up of tiny pieces of glass. And in order to get the color, it's an extremely hard and difficult process to perfect. And a very complicated chemical process to do so. This is another mosaic painting made of all glass. And the reason they use the glass is because you have this structure that can really last through time, and paintings are known to eventually erode. So they felt that using glass mosaics would be the best way to eternalize this place as long as possible. And this is Raphael's last painting, magnified 5 times, because of course he painted it, and others turned it into a glass mosaic. The Swiss Guard actually do protect the Vatican and is the Vatican's personal army. The reason behind that is Julius II was so hated and paranoid by his people that he had to hire a mercenary Swiss to protect him, and they've been here ever since as the only legalized merchant army. We're looking at a room dedicated to the pagan gods, well, the Roman and Greek gods. This is when, during the Renaissance, the church accepted these gods as being worshipped in the past, but did not feel that they were a threat anymore, and so began protecting the Roman and Greek historical significance. And this room is a tribute to all of them, and each one is painted. And on top of all of the gods being displayed here, a lot of the muses are also on display. And the muses, of course, came into existence to represent arts and sculpture and music, entertainment and life. And thus that is where the word museum comes from. these floors, showcasing a lot of the old stories from the Greek and Roman gods. And the gold statue is Hercules. And the dome is meant to replicate the Pantheon's roof. Currently looking at a tomb. The red substance is actually substance stronger and harder than marble. It was used to encase both. One is for the mother and one is for the daughter of Emperor Constantine, the emperor that made Christianity legal in Italy. This is the longest room in the Vatican. Each of these tapestries show a different story. Tapestries show a different story. This is a tapestry of the resurrection of Christ. And they use a very special technique in the area that is Jesus' body, where it will turn and follow you, much like the eyes of the Mona Lisa will follow you around the room.
Just hit you.